stream. It starts the stream. Cool. So RB, what is it? RB and Killer Tune are the next two things in Macedor. That's gonna be fun. That's certainly gonna be fun. You're gonna open a can. You've got to open a can next to your microphone. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules.
If one must make noise, one must make as much noise as possible.
Of course.
In a very quiet house.
I mean, opening cans is satisfying, and you've got to make it sound satisfying, so...
Those sleeves look good.
Ash, Super Poly, Purge.
Well, that is a pretty good going second hand.
That is like... I don't have a starter, though. Oh, he's not going to get his gold... He's not going to get his King Sark off that.
He has it in hand.
There's his called by. It's inconvenient. I mean, I could Super Poly into anything, but I don't have any starters, so... Not ideal.
Wait, did he actually have it in hand?
No, I don't think so.
Or did he get it?
He's good. He's just going for Dragoon play. Of course he is.
Oh, he used call by.
Yeah, he called by it. And now he's just going to go for Dragoon.
It's purge once per turn.
Yeah.
It's an FTK.
Inferno Tempest Turbo's more of a Nats deck firewall than mine. You know, we went to locals last week, by the way. Got there. They ran out of sleeves and Yu-Gi-Oh products.
But no, even worse, they didn't get any from last time.
Yeah, so I had to leave locals, drive to town, get them off Ruth, and drive back.
You did indeed. And I appreciate it.
We're doing alright, Firewall. Next week is Rarity Collection 5. I'm not opening them until Saturday, so...
On stream?
Nah, we're opening it for a video. I mean, I could open them on Friday. It would be easier. But the problem is, I can't get them to Blaze that day, and we both need to open them at the same time. Because he's ordered 2 as well. So we're just going to open them on Saturday, record it, and release it. So, the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Product Firewall is stores do not want to release it. They don't want to stock it because it's not worth as much. So they just haven't ordered any.
Also, it's the only one that I can think of that has decided to use Japanese small size sleeves.
It's the only current TCG that plays small sleeves. So I can understand why they're not restocking those.
So it's like, yeah, it's literally, if your core audience doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, it's not why you're going to bother stocking the sleeves for it.
Yeah, I'm not breaking this hand. Not breaking that. Hope Harbinger's not a problem because I can Super Poly it because it can't negate Hope Harbinger. Hope Harbinger can't negate Super Poly because it can't get into it. And to be fair, the set that our crew member wanted isn't a great set, so it's not surprising they didn't restock it anyway. I don't know why Canine Horus with this sort of thing is in silver, but sure, okay. I don't think I've got a single card in my deck right now I can break this unless I top deck another Super Poly. And then I can double Super Poly him.
Just gotta believe. Heart of the cards.
Yeah, if you look at the set of cards in Rarity Collection 5, it's not a good set. It's only carried by the overframe rares. And even then, they're not even that expensive enough to carry the whole set. Like, it's the first set with overframes in it. And the rarest card is only 120 quid. And that's at pre-sale, it's going to go down. That's just nothing. Well, that's certainly not going to help me.
This is bit, I think.
We're not going to be using Purge right now, are we? We had quite a few last year. I think it was 1 or 2 at least. One of those Earths, so it's not really going to help me. Granite would be nice, but he's just going to negate it, but... short by my standards is still 3 hours, so we've still got some time to chat about stuff.
What will we be chatting about today? Who knows, but the last time was quite a random conversation.
I think the only thing that's really happened this entire week is that Pal World basically won.
It is on it's on a good course for winning, but it's still got.
I think that's the only thing that's vaguely happened. Why did he even bother imperming? It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything.
Because they don't read.
Of course they don't. I mean, I lost there because I went second. And he is playing like basically the best deck in the entire game in silver, which he has no reason to play. Like you can see there, that's 10,000 damage. That's easily enough to win. You don't need to flex. It's fine. I mean, I could have more nib. But you really don't, because Nib's searchable in this deck, so there's no reason to do it. I could play more Nib. You've still got enough damage to win, just do it.
What if you've got something?
I wish I had something.
How would they know? They need to be cautious.
A battle fader.
I know. Imagine.
He's got Therian King. It wouldn't even matter even if I did.
Why? What's
Therian
Therian King do again?
Mattered.
Yeah.
They should do a system of, if your deck is this powerful, don't be in silver. We know they're not going to, but it'd be nice.
Ugh, this is gonna take me forever.
I also noticed that Firewall got on time, which means that because it's not daylight savings anymore. But I bet Red's forgot. That's a terrible hand. Hmm.
Oh.
And plus and minus is fine. It is a play. It will give me access to my fusion. And I can send Telusion to get Telusion, so I can do okay with this, but not going to do amazingly well. I slept in tonight for first time in a while, which was quite nice. But I spent all week finishing my recording of what I thought would be a good game, but was not a good game. But I've finished it, so we're okay. And now I'm on to Fable next, which I had to ring up Nat last night to help me fix it.
You kind of sold it yourself, though.
We got there, though.
We did.
Best of 3 would be nice. I know that they're not going to, but it would be really nice.
It'd be interesting to see how they do it.
That's the worst draw I could have drawn. Let's have a think. That's Sigma. Best of 1 with no side deck is horrible.
I assume they've not done it because they kind of wanted to go for more quick replayable, quick, games, easy to kind of just get back in and play again kind of strategy.
It's not what people wanted of Macedon was a less competitive format, and they've just only gone for a competitive format.
Yeah, to be fair, I would say that it's not 100% their own fault though, but they've not exactly helped, but because it's everyone who's plays it just goes like, I just use the best thing, why not? Yeah, and you can't help people doing that. But nah.
Let's do magnet bonding. I'm gonna add linear magnum. Activate linear magnum by sending that and one. Plus specials epsilon. Special epsilon. Epsilon to dump. Dump. Right. We know what this deck has. It has block dragon. I could have done that, but there's no particular reason for me to do it. So what we're going to do is get rid of this and this for Gallant Granite. Block Dragon is not banned in Master Duel for some reason.
Yeah.
It should be. If he has any sense, he has to stop this.
It was banned for like 2 years. It's got unbanned. It's definitely not going anywhere.
Oh, there's my Block Dragon. Do I want to go Block Dragon, though? I'm just going to go for Researcher. And we're going to Researcher. If he lets this resolve, this is not going to end well for him.
Oh, great.
You can't trap trick with Barkions on the field. Actually, that does... Oh, it's a when. He chained blocked his own trap. Really?
Oh. You gotta love when you do that. Especially considering nowadays it's really hard to do.
Locals were pretty decent. We did all right. It was quite a
It was
lot
indeed.
of it was quite a big turnout considering the last time we went there was literally nobody.
True.
Could do an SP play. No, I think that's fine for now. I think next week will do a lot better because that's when Rarity 5 comes out and there'll be a lot of people. Which, it does have some really nice reprints, finally.
Yeah, this is gonna take me a while.
You bounced the wrong card, well done.
Congratulations, you didn't read again.
I mean, last time we went, we got given extra swag because not many people play the games there. I will literally just negate absolutely everything he's ever going to do with this Barkion. Chain all the traps you want. I'll just infinitely negate all of them. It's not once per chain.
They will eventually learn.
It's basically just magic and a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! The locals that no one else goes to other than me, because it's not our standard haunt, does a little bit of Vanguard and Pokemon as well. I really needed to activate that effect. Why did I do that? There's a Sunday locals as well playing Genesis, but I don't like that format, so it's not something that I generally play. Do you not understand that Barkion will negate everything?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. No, they do not.
Apparently not. Because I can summon Linear Magnum, which will send 2 Magnet Warriors to the grave, so... Linear Magnum. Activate Linear Magnum. Target this, he becomes big. Need a little bit of attack damage. Ah. We swing there. I can't kill that. Oh god, it seriously has. Magic the Gathering has not done well recently at all.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, Magic is only literally just doing collaborations at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
Like, why? Because it seems to me like Magic shouldn't be... It seems a bit weird to be doing all these collaborations.
It's cheapening the brand. It's not doing great.
Doing the old Fortnite thing.
Hey, even the Fortnite thing's not really working anymore, so...
It's really not. They've really started abandoning that game.
But...
Look at that, I beat a Labyrinth player because Barkion has infinite trap negates.
We just need to get through once, is what they were saying.
Barkion versus the Labyrinth is so funny.
I can get if you ever go first, I can always set Naturia Beast first turn every game. Because it doesn't lock you into anything. All it is you can only summon Earths. Yeah, like Barkion and Beast and literally everything in my entire deck.
Yeah, what it was built around.
More people play like Commander than actual official ornaments and stuff. From what I've
Yeah,
seen.
From what I can gather, Commander seems to be very much the most popular format currently for Magic.
By far. And it's fan-made. It was originally fan-made. It's by far the best popular format. Linear Magnum.
Because it's like... Overexposed, you mean like just how it's just everywhere now? Oh, it messed with card design as well?
It doesn't
How
help
so?
that they have like £300 sets for no reason.
Well, yeah. I mean, are you sure you don't want to spend £300 on a set?
That's my 2 level 4s. Which I can then use my 2 level 4s for... I think he saw the writing on the wall there. I mean, as far as the deck goes, this deck's not terrible. It has, like, negates and stuff. It does play fairly well. If anything, I kind of want to take these Super Polys out and swap them for Imperms, but I could just play 43 cards and just put 3 more Imperms in. We'll see.
You shall see.
It is nice that Magic has lots of fan-made formats, though. I do like that.
I mean, we have our own technically for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, because we play multi-games, mostly.
Mostly, yeah.
And by multi-games, I mean everybody just picks on Brad. It's fine.
That's not true.
It is.
Pick on
Sean
Bliss.
specifically said it was true. You were there.
I don't pick on anyone in particular. I troll on everyone equally.
You do. I like how I made a short this week, by the way, if no one's seen it. And the first thing that the person said to me is, the controls are fine, you just suck. I'm like, thanks.
Cheers.
And no, the controls are not fine. The controls are garbage.
And just so you know, they do suck.
They do. You know what deck I'd take to Genesis Locals, by the way? Wake Up Subterra.
Wake up, Subterra.
Yep.
Well, I don't understand.
Wake Ups are the cards that flip things up all the time during your opponent's turn. And they have flip support. And Subterra's state, if a Subterra is flipped face down and you control no other face-up cards, summon a Subterra from your hand and then flip it face down and just do that infinitely. Summon like your entire Subterras from your hand. Then you just flip up stuff like what is it? Ultimatrix or something that just banishes your opponent's entire board. I was just thinking of
Basically
something that's
saying,
not
don't
going
let
to be
them
expensive
play.
in points, so I can just play like cool blowout cards.
Like, he's trying to stop his opponent from playing. Quick, get rid of him.
That is all Yu-Gi-Oh is. Stopping your
Currently,
opponent
yeah.
playing. Because the game
Like, is your opponent doing
ceiling's too high.
something? Yes. Well, get rid of it.
Yeah, right now the ceiling is way too high. I did get a UR technically. And this is really good. It's just not even out in real life yet. Mass Hero Fountain is great. But we're not allowed nice things, because Konami said so.
Yeah. Well, this we know.
And no, I'm not playing in the dual trial. We're just playing ladder.
What is the dual trial this time?
Garbage. I think it's infinite cards, isn't it?
Infinite? What?
Was that infinite cards? How so?
Infinite cards,
Have
hell
as
yeah.
many- You can have as many copies of a card
No,
as
no,
you
no.
want. or-
Your starting hand is 15 cards.
Intriguing.
You start with infinite cards on the field, and your starting hand is 15 instead of 5.
This just sounds like a great thing to troll.
Turns
on.
out, if you're playing burn, and your starting hand is 10 burn cards,
You win.
turns out you win, yeah. Who'd have guessed? Because it's certainly not me. Of course I'm going second. Every time I lose the die roll, I am definitely going second. Which is why I like blind second decks, but Magnet Warriors is fun. Oh my god. Ash, Super Poly, Nib. Yeah, okay. That's certainly a hand of all time with no starters.
That's something.
Oh yeah. It's just nothing but FTKs in that format. It's horrible. I'll be on the Branded Dragon. We're not ashing that. Really? He had to discard his Sari in here and his second branded opening. Interesting. I had to get into another argument with an online person again about, but Skullground Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the best Yu-Gi-Oh! No, it wasn't. You're misremembering, or you just have nostalgia for it.
Yeah. Nostalgia does always play a bit of a role in our memory of things, doesn't it?
Why is he playing that Grasslog screener? I mean, I suppose you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is something you can do. Well, I got Super Poly, he's only got one monster. And I drew Purge, because of course I did. We're gonna set. Super Poly's not once per turn, so I'll set both of them, and I'll just pass. Yeah, then the alternate formats, which like you can have 15 cards and you only win a single pack. It's like, why would I bother? I'm not suffering to win 3 games just to get one singular pack for free. Vision deployment, sure.
There's one more win than I thought you'd get.
Yeah, this deck is basically 12 one-card starters and nothing else but disruptions. And Super Poly is one hell of a good card right now. Because if I had another card in my hand... We're going to come Divine. If I had one more card in my hand, I'd Super Poly him again. It's Magnet Warriors Firewall. Of course it sucks. But considering I've got, like, loads of hand drops in this deck, it's probably one of the best ones I can play. Because it doesn't require a lot of engine. Oh my god, that's the best card I could have possibly drawn. Send this. And this. Linear Magnum. Like, I think every deck I've ever built sucks. And oh. Sigma Plus, I think it is. Oh, he has Super Poly too. Good, so do I. Nothing wrong with playing True Draco. Well, that was inconvenient, but sure. I'd be fine if I had one more card in my hand. But it's fine. I'm at that point now where it's like, I don't care about losing. Just, it's fine. But if that was Garua, and I could have drawn a card and Super Poly'd him, that'd have been beautiful. Huh. Beta. Not terrible. We do have that, but no, we'll just go for beta. Beta, send a magnet. No, add a magnet. I'm going to add... Look at this. Activate to reveal and fusion. Into Plasma Magnum. That's what Plasma Magnum have. Is it what? Tell me immediately on screen. We're putting that in defense. Then we get bonding. And use this. To add this. Add from deck to hand. This. Use this. Bring that. Delta probably. There's Plasma Magnum, Linear Magnum. This can special summon a Valkyrian if I want by banishing. Yeah. Valkyrian, the Magna Warrior, because I can. Then this can gain the half the attack of this. That. And then we can just punch him. Look at this. Punch. Oh yeah, the Pal World game comes out soon, doesn't it? The card game. I've been seeing a lot of the prototypes online.
Game.
Yes, they do
Wow,
indeed have a
you
card.
know Nintendo will be fuming about that.
I bet.
These motherfuckers.
You know, because they've basically recently been got all their patents kicked off. I bet they are unimaginably pissed off right now.
So if you're used to winning.
I can hear them just from here, angry in their office building, annoyed that they fucked up.
Yeah. I wonder what comes next then, in terms of patent law.
I think they're going to leave Pal World alone, but sue the next thing that comes out.
Yeah, but how are you going to do that if you've already set the precedent of Power World winning?
Because they need to try. They need to. All Japanese companies are about their image.
Yeah, but
They just want to look good, but they fucked up. So
once Power World's won, it's easier for the next one to win.
Basically, I think the guy who literally had a look at the American patents just essentially went to people. It's like, yeah, don't worry about Nintendo. Just continue doing what you're doing. Because I think literally the especially if you're not in Japan, if you go release in Japan, generally you're fine, I'm assuming. But yeah, essentially they're just like, yeah, literally they've locked these three players have locked them out from screwing everyone over.
it's like
So,
the
was it
Pokemon IP
Nintendo,
is so
Bandai,
big, it's not going to affect them at all. If it was like a lesser company, they'd probably lose customers, but any customers that the Pokemon company would ever lose is nothing. They're too big. And every comment I've seen on every video about it is just basically saying, I'm glad Nintendo lost. I'm like, that's the reputation they have right now.
Yeah. They just keep throwing themselves in it, don't they?
Brad, I don't know if you'll remember this guy from our college. On the games design course, do you remember a tutor called Rob,
I do.
who worked at Team 17?
I certainly do.
He used to glaze Nintendo.
I know, he went to he was one of my tutors at uni.
Really?
Yeah. God, he was
used to
insufferable
glaze
little...
Nintendo. His opinion was like,
Yes, we had a
Nintendo's
game
so
design
good.
course at college, yeah. I pissed the instructor off because he made us write a games design document, and mine was 89 pages. And he had to read it all. He was not happy.
Yeah, he mentioned that in one of our things.
He did, yeah.
He literally went.
I was
"And
the
whatever
example."
You do not make like 100 pages like this person. And it's like, you
Who
need
were
to-
this?
person? The two. It's like Matt, wasn't it?
Or it may have been a
Matt?
different guy we're talking about then. There was Matt and Rob, weren't there?
Because Matt was the one that we had it.
He also, I
that
can't
he
remember
did also have it thingy.
Matt worked at Team 17 as well, or was it Sega or something?
I think he did some stuff for Sega.
God, he was such an ass.
Because he did the was it the racing game?
Yeah, so he's basically a professional 3D modeler, and he started off every course with, I'm going to do the same course as you guys, and you can see how it's done.
Yeah. Do you remember the first little model he gave us? It was it wasn't a great model.
Well, the entire course was, can you code? Can you 3D model? No, I want to do other things too, because the whole thing is, the games industry has like 6 different disciplines combined, but it was either you 3D model or you code or nothing else.
Yeah, you were definitely spread pretty thin, weren't you? Trying to cover it all. You really have
Like,
much time.
There was only 2 people in the entire course who wanted to code, and everyone else didn't give a shit.
I mean, that coding is the most boring part of game design.
That's miserable, yeah.
Come on.
I mean,
Compared to the other stuff you can do,
Yeah, it's great,
like you can code in anything. Like,
no. Coding, whilst the most boring, is technically the most crucial.
Well, they basically said that
unfortunate.
coding, if you want to do it, you're best off not even going into games at all.
yeah,
Because
well,
coders are more paid in every other discipline other than games. Like, if you want to code, go into banking.
coding's going away now. They're already getting rid of entry-level jobs.
I don't think it's going to go away permanently. It's.
Well, not just the AI systems are more capable than entry-level workers now. So
You've still got to check them as a human being, though.
Everything still needs checking, and
yeah, but it's such a massive cost cut.
How can something check code that's better than itself?
It's like you can't
How does
patent
it
code
know
anymore
that
if you're going to
code's
be
better?
using AI.
AI will never be able to code itself better than what it currently is. If you get what I mean, it's like it's impossible. That's just like self.
You remember Joe Meredith?
I do. He's good boy.
It's not good at going in games. But there is still going to be a need for human input in pretty much everything
Yeah, I just
at
think,
some form of level.
I just think the junior jobs are
But-
shrinking.
It's more, it's hard enough to get in with a games company as it is, as entry level, because you need a portfolio. But you need time to do that, and the software to do that is really expensive.
So now, this is where I'm going to say that yes, the software was expensive. So if you wanted to do, like, back when it was like we were doing games design course, back then, pretty much, yeah, it was a bit expensive to do everything. There were some alternatives that we saw in uni, but nowadays there are multiple game engines you can use that are not Unreal or Unity that are either going to cost you £100. I think that's for game creator, or you can use Godot, which is free. I mean, how cheap is that? Free.
I wonder how
So-
that's doing now, considering AI is like
Fine.
creeping in.
Well, AI is slowly, in a way, going away a little.
AI is going away. It's going to
They put too much into
Yeah.
it, and they finally realised they've put way too much into it at the moment.
But
Because they've gone
I
too
don't-
far too fast, because
yeah.
it's crippling every other industry.
Yeah, but
Well-
unless they pass some kind of law, I don't see how AI is not going to get.
So the issue with AI is that you can't copyright
No.
or trademark AI.
Nothing that's
So
made with
anyone
AI can be
who makes a
copyrighted or trademarked.
game with AI, technically their entire game can be literally copied, and they can't do anything because it was all made with AI, and that means that nothing they've made is copyrightable or trademarkable, and then that's just messes with the company.
I just
And
wonder
that's
if you could
probably
do.
why that I can't remember who it was. The guy, I think it was it the Ubisoft guy? There was some guy who was just like, "Oh yeah, I don't get why Steam wants us to do this. It's like just assume everyone's using it." Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
no.
I imagine. Well, the way I thought it'd be a problem is because I thought, well, they could just do 99% of all the concept art and prep work with AI, and then on the final stage, you just hire a concept artist to basically copy the drafts that AI's already, all the legwork that AI's already done.
So that is one method, but me personally, I'd still say I wanted a person to do the concept art, because obviously the concept art is basically the visual cue of what you want something to look like. But what I would also say that AI would be better for is for temporary assets. So we've seen it already in Expedition 33, we've seen it in Crimson Desert, had used them. Unfortunately, they forgot to remove them, but yeah. But me personally, I think AI would be good for prototyping rather than final product. So, and again, depending on what the concept art is that you need, I mean, if you just need a concept art for a box, I mean, unless it's got to be like the world's most intriguing box ever, yeah, sure, use AI to just generate a general box. But otherwise, you just get someone else to make this box, because obviously it's a different form in it. You know, how are you going to make it? That's how I view it, anyway. Yeah. Get rid of the grunt work, essentially.
Yeah, that's the problem, because the grunt work is basically what, like,
and
early games designers in the, like right at the beginning of their tenure would be doing.
So this is where I think obviously the free stuff and motivation comes in, because there is free software that you can use to make everything that you need in a game. The only thing that you need is obviously a bit of discipline to actually get it done, and YouTube for all your tutorials on anything that you need coding, because obviously that's the only way that you're going to get anything done. And you build a portfolio on these free softwares and stuff, and that's probably how you're going to be getting in, because you've proven that you can do the legwork and you've got the things to kind of get in there.
I mean, AI doesn't have to get the exact concept art you want, it just needs to get close. Like, we've had this chat before about, like, Deity Wars and stuff. Like, we could use AI to generate the card designs for a bit. At least, you know, as the proxies to be used later. Just to have art on them.
So, one thing that I will say with the concept art debate is, as soon as you see a design, so say you get this thing to generate this concept art for you, and you go, oh, that looks good, that's pretty much what I want, and then you go, okay, now I need to get a human to make something, but they've not made it kind of exact, or not exactly the same. They've made very much different choices, and then you go, I prefer the actual AI one to that one because it's the design wise, and you're just like, well, now you're just going because you've seen something that you either used to or a bit of something that you quite liked, but because the new thing isn't the actual thing, isn't what you was expecting.
Yeah, I understand what you mean there, Firewall, but there's also, like, we've got that much to make that even if it's not perfect, we just have to deal with it and just do it as it is. It's like when I'm drawing, like, because I suck at it, but every time I want to try drawing again, I'll get almost towards the end, hate it, and never finish it. So I just need to get to the point of it. Nothing I do is ever going to be up to the hype or what's in my mind, and I just have to do it. Just finish something.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well,
so
I'll leave Nat on this one while I got at Lou quickly, because he's got more of a
I've
general
got more of a
drawing knowledge than me.
Yeah. So like I said, I was saying, it's like as soon as any form of stimulation for anything, any form of input that you're going to get from any image that you see, the placeholder is still going to hold a sense of relevance. It's like, because you kind of either get used to the placeholder, and you just think it's like, oh, that's just perfect for what I kind of want, but then you can't use it, so you didn't change it, but then it's just not quite what you thought it would look like. So that's where it can kind of fail. But like I say, it's one of those where the art aspect's always gonna, for me, need to have the human input because of finer details at the very least. But yeah, I think there are ethical ways. Like I said, it's like
But right now, there's no like rules on what is
there are no
ethical and what
rules on
isn't.
it.
Because it's new.
But me personally, I think getting rid of those mundane tasks for the professional artists and stuff. So basically, you're still going to have the. I'd still say you should have the grunt work stuff, but what they're going to be going over is they're going to be looking at maybe they're looking at the AI stuff and kind of fine tuning that or whatever for not for final product, but for a more fine tuned placeholder. Yeah, it's like you render it, you kind of edit it slightly to tweak it because it's easier than trying to freaking input code to make it fine tuned because there might just be a bit wrong with it. But AI, you can be used as placeholder. I know it can do 3D, does 3D modeling as well, I think now, maybe textures, but just little placeholders here and there. I know, like I said, things have used it already, but
I think we've got like 30 pieces of finished Deity Wars art over all the decks, but on the test videos I'm going to do, I am going to write on there that the artwork is not final. We needed the artwork mainly to put in the instruction manual, and I think we've got everything we need to put in there at the moment. You know, like one god, one of each tier, one of each spell, well, assists, stuff like that. Yes, I do need to make that. It's fine. But I think we've got like 20 or so decks right now.
I have 20 pieces of artwork for Glory.
Yeah. Because I'm eventually going to do the lore videos, which I'll give Nat some money to help make them all. It's going to need like 20 full page scapes. But we'll get there eventually, it's fine. That is going to be my next year's project. This year's project is to get the channel more views, which I have done. I think we're at 450 subs right now. I think.
Oh. Yeah.
461. And I'm going to do Deity Wars mainly later on in the year. Because I've got a couple of videos on the go for it. I think the only artwork I need to do the rules video is the back artwork, which Nat will get to eventually. Once we've got that, I can do the actual how to play video.
I think we did have a back image.
Yeah, we haven't redone it for a while though, have we?
No, I think we had one, but then because we added stuff, because it's just like literally the basic elements. But I think because that's changed now, it needed changing. So...
Stop it with the memes, Firewall. Come on. Have you seen what he just made?
No.
Have a look what he just made. It's disgusting. I'll put it on screen if you can't be bothered looking.
Fun time.
That's certainly a top quality meme, Firewall.
I'll post this to you. What's this one? This was the I think this was the... Oh yeah, that was the final one.
I think you did cook there. As soon as I finish this game, I'll put them on screen for people to see. I like it that you put me losing to Super Mario Sunshine. I appreciate that. Because I just rage quit it. I was going to rage quit the latest game I was on because the controls were terrible, but I finished it. I finished the 40 hours game now in 23 hours.
Nice. So what you like? Just finishing things faster than you thought you would?
Well, a lot of it's... You can do all the side content. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But you can get rupees. Yeah. Okay, you don't need them.
No. So I'm currently playing through Resident Evil, and I'm just like... I've realised it has a trophy for at least 3 playthroughs, and I'm just like... Nah, man. Nah. You're probably going to get 1 playthrough from me.
This guy has nib. This is not going to end well for me. But if he doesn't have nib...
Where's my caps lock on?
Let me save these memes in my memes folder. Because I literally have a memes folder.
I put the OG card back on the...
I mean, it looks fine. It's just not as crisp.
But the issue we have is all these symbols have changed.
Yes, they have.
Every single one of them. Earth is no longer green. As far
Earth
as I'm
is
aware.
brown. Wind is white. I don't think we have green.
We do.
Do we?
I believe so. Can have a look, yeah. Posted all of these symbols on somewhere. Root card still. Oh. Final. Yeah. Wind was green. Was it? Is it? Which one's this one again? Yeah.
I mean, I
Wind became
could
green.
block dragon, but it's like, do I wanna? I can block dragon in the grave. It's fine.
We don't have white anymore because white is the color of the.
I thought wind was white technically.
It was originally white, but I changed it to green because I think it clashed with one of the card layouts. I think one of the card layouts was white. Oh yeah, the assists have a white border.
Oh, we're apparent. I forgot we're in the wrong chat
Why?
because we're not in the stream and chill chat.
Yes, that's true. I noticed at the start, but you said you changed chat.
Let me just pop over there. Okay, I'm in the right chat now. I mean, that's not, but...
There we go. We all happy, all back in.
What's going on? What did I miss that Firewall had to make a meme out of you for?
He just makes memes randomly.
Yeah, that's his job. He just
power scale list you sodding amateur.
Makes a meme out of him.
And me losing to Super Mario Sunshine with an SAO book because he knows I hate SAO and Dark Magician and Blue Eyes in the corner.
That's fucked up.
You know what the free game from Sony is this month? An SAO game.
Yeah, it is.
Which one?
Fractured Memories or something. Yeah.
Alicization?
No, it's called SAO Fractured Dreams or something. Yeah, all these symbols are completely changing out, so we do need to tweak this at some point.
So all the symbols have changed, and we've also got a few more.
Oh yeah, we've got lightning and ice, haven't we?
We've got lightning and ice there.
I mean, if you've got like a spare 10 minutes, you can just tweak it and then I can start the video, but it's up to you. We don't...
Are we recording this Sunday or not
sure
yet?
I've got the file for that anymore.
The answer to how we're recording this Sunday is, has Nat finished the second game yet? And the answer is no.
No.
Okay. How much more you got left, Nat?
I don't know.
What chapter are you on? I can answer that question.
Still on difficulty 4.
Okay, and there's 6.
I remember correct, there's 8. It ends at 8.
Oh, so you're about halfway through, yeah.
So
if you want to do post-game stuff, you'll play till 8. But if you just want to do the main story, you'll till 6.
I think post-game's like higher than that, I think.
It's like 16.
We had a lot.
Like 16.
Yeah. We have genders.
Like 12 or 13 or something like that. Something around those numbers.
I do appreciate those memes, Firewall. I really do.
Those were fucking hilarious.
Those are some good quality memes.
I looked at my phone, I see a Discord notification. I just got out the shower and I looked at my phone, I see a Discord notification from Firewall. I was like, what? And I opened it up, I saw it and I just immediately busted out laughing.
Not because daylight savings is back to normal, so we've been on this for like an hour and 15 minutes already.
I know. I was taking care of some stuff.
That is technically full combo for magnets, so okay, let's go. He's playing Verna Sylphs.
I'm warming up my dinner right quick. I'll rejoin in a few minutes on my PC.
Verna Sylph Deskbot. Interesting.
Ooh. Yes, playing Vernisylphs.
Vernisylphs you can play in Magnet Warriors because they're all Earths.
I've never not seen another Vernisyl play. I don't know how they play the deck.
Well, apparently he's playing Deskbots.
I mean, who else other than me would decide, do you know what's a great card to put in it? Beast King Barbarous.
I think this is an actual Deskbot deck, and that they're using the Vernisylphs to get the Deskbots.
The Vernisylphs are very good for a bit of an engine. Which deck are you using that has a bit of a thinking of Vernisylph engine?
Madolche, because it doesn't have enough starters.
Hmm.
And Madolche's problem is all their Xyz monsters stay 2 Madolche monsters.
Nice.
Oh no, he's going to make all my monsters into machines. My monsters are rock. It's fine. Deskbot 2 is not once per turn, so he's just looping Deskbot 2. I've always wanted to build a Deskbot deck, so I kind of want to see what this guy's build is. I think that'd be kind of nice.
Ooh, engine gear.
Yep.
Is this an ancient gear deck?
No, ancient gear is just because if it's added to hand, it searches. They're just playing Ballista because it's 2 Earth machines just to get the search to an extra search. Yeah. Don't worry, Firewall. They are good quality memes. I've got. That's something I wanted to ask you about Firewall as well. When I play Altered Beast, you know, the PS2 game, do I just want to do a let's try or should I try finishing it? I have it and it's quite rare, so I do want to do a video on it. Or I could just do a let's try. We'll see.
So, Brad, you might be disappointed in me.
I'm always disappointed in you.
Oh, you might be even more disappointed in me. I got back into a game I told you I'd never get back into because the community is toxic again. It's very toxic.
League of Legends.
No, not that one. The other one.
World of Warcraft?
Nope. No. It's a
Even worse than that.
FPS.
First Descent, I don't know. Halo.
No, warmer. Same
I don't
one.
know any first-person
Is it
shooter games. So.
Bungie's Destiny?
Yes, that's it. Destiny 2.
2.
Yes.
I was going to
I
say
know
Fortnite,
games.
but I have no idea.
I play Fortnite when I feel trigger happy, but the only reason I'm playing Destiny 2 right now is because the Guardian games are happening right now, which is like their version of the Olympics. So
I can finish off Altered Beast. That's not a problem. I will put it into the to be released later section, so you can just access it whenever, even if I haven't released it yet. Because right now, if I were to release it on my schedule right now, it would start releasing on the 18th of July. Wow, he's still going. Who's beeping? No.
Me. I've switched things
Yeah.
now. I've
So-
had enough of that.
So the way I play it is I either run the solar, which is like the fire class, or the arc subclass, which is the lightning subclass. I usually run out one of those two things.
I'll at least give it a try, Firewall, and at least there'll be a let's try.
I want Brad to do a series on his YouTube channel where he just does let's try of games that have toxic gaming communities.
I mean, there's quite a lot that have
That'd be
toxic gaming communities, but I've never played them, so I can't state.
Well, I don't think I want to see Brad try playing Destiny 2. That would be hilarious.
It wouldn't be playing, it would literally just me immediately dying.
Yeah, I know. And then you learning out that there's different exotic gun, like knowing you'd figure out your play style. But this is what most SCP players do. Find an exotic weapon that fits your playstyle.
I will
and
not
stick
get
with
to that.
Then there's me, who each subclass is designed for a specific thing. My solar subclass is designed for massive AOE damage that I can also kill myself with. So it's kind of like a glass can. It's not a glass cannon build. It's a very tanky but very broken build. My arc subclass is my PvP. My strand and stasis subclass, which are two of the new subclasses they added in, they're at the end of Destiny 2 time frame. Are both my one is for my basically shut the enemy down subclass, and the other one's just my DPS subclass. And then my void subclass is like, okay, I'm getting pissed off, time to fuck around and find out subclass. So, yeah. What is Nat doing? Oh, he's playing he's playing God Eater.
Nat is playing God Eater, yes. Yeah, I just finished Zelda, so my next game is Fable.
Ah. Why don't wait for the remake to come out then?
Oh, this is just Fable 1. I don't know what else about Fable stuff, so...
Yeah, the Fable 1 remake is coming out later on this year. Why not just wait till that comes out so you have better graphics and quality? Game quality.
Yeah, more people want me to just play the original, though, don't they? So... For nostalgia.
Gotcha.
And honestly, I already have Fable. I'm not going to buy it again.
Fair enough.
Not terrible, but also not great either. This guy's playing 60 cards. Shuffle your hand, Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
I could actually start using stuff like that for thumbnails. Because I've got all the avatars as well. That, you know, that are going to sit in the corner and sort of talk. Ooh, I'll do that. I just need to get the back of the cards done and then I can finish that thing, so... That is my current plan. Yep, here's my recordings folder. Fable's ready. Then I've got the thumbnails for practically every other game I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Jade Cocoon 2 is going to be quite fun. I'm currently playing Blue Dragon at the moment, but I've only released one episode so far. I'll get there. Slowly. What do you mean 7 quid? I don't want to follow him. Turn follow off. How do I turn follow off? I clicked the wrong button. I'm not following that scrub. I call everybody scrubs. Even if I lose or win.
Yes, you do.
I don't call you a scrub, I just call you a heathen.
Exactly.
Oh. Hello. £3.50 per meme. I mean, I think I used to pay people £50 per artwork that they did for me, but they never took advantage of that and actually drew a lot. You'd think they would. I'm not doing too bad with this deck so far, so it's not too bad. Oh, this pile of cards I've randomly found. Wake ups, yeah. Don't worry, Firewall, I know it was a joke. We take a lot of jokes here, it's fine. Just in general, I, in real life, do pay people to do a lot of stuff for me because I can't be arsed doing it. I used to take my my Yu-Gi-Oh bulk to locals and let people sort through it because I couldn't be bothered. Here, take some rare cards out of this box and just sort them all for me. It went quite well, actually. Malicious Bane Pass. I'd look forward to so many of those cool memes. Linear Magnum. Send. Send. Summon Linear Magnum. Summon. Yes. Good evening, sir. I am currently playing the Magnet Warriors. Dwarves is exactly 50, but you can have 4 of any copy of card. It was originally 40 to 60, but I think we just capped it and just said it's 50.
So I looked into this a while back. Do you know why?
We're doing quite well.
Do you know why Yu-Gi-Oh has a capped limit of 60 cards in a deck?
You generally don't play 60, but yeah, it's 40 to 60, yeah.
But you know why 60 is the cap, though?
As I said so. What? Blue Eyes is actually quite consistent now. But it's still it's still going to brick until we get the new Blue Eyes support, though.
So what happened was about back in the early 2000s, there was a tournament out somewhere in Europe, and what the story is that this guy showed up to a tournament with 2,000 cards.
Yes, I do remember that.
And he won the tournament. So after all this happened, they said 60 cards cap is the limit, no more.
Can I target this? Not be destroyed by card. I can target this. Cool. Target. Go away, Malicious Bane. Yeah, the new Blue Eye stuff is released. Not this week when the in Rarity 5, but the set after is when the new Blue Eyes Retrain comes out.
You mean a Master Duel?
No, in real life.
Or IRL? IRL, okay.
Yeah. haven't normaled yet, so... Otherwise invoked. Oh, so you're going for more of a synchro play than... Then, like... Yeah, you're going for more of a fusion play than the synchro play. Okay. Stardust Synchro is he's a nice boy. We'll add... Do this. Do Conduction Warrior. This. Probably Beta, because I don't really need it right now. Okay. Invoked play, but with just 4 fusions. I suppose Invocation is a generic spell. You can do some decent fusion plays with it. Not what I'd ever expected, though. So how many cards does each archetype have? As many as you want, really. Usually when I build a deck, it's 3 to 4 of each tier, except 1s and 2s where I can make like 8 of each, and then just assists in general. Let me have a quick look. So that doesn't have a thing in it. Dragon Ball. So this is DSL, which has about 5 of each tier-ish, and 6 or 7 T1s and 2s, about 12 assists at the moment. Ish. Oh, so your 1 link would be your little tiny dragon. Your 11 synchros? Oh, I wouldn't have expected 11. You mean like certain staples or something? You can't really do staples in our game because we don't. Well, I'm not saying we can't be bothered to balance them, but I mean, you can do staples, but you generally don't.
We have kind of got some. We got like a few generics that can be used in any deck.
Bring a soul.
So how many cards form an archetype? Depends on what you're trying to do.
If your archetype is, say, tribe-based, it'd be quite shorter, but if it's just like warrior, then you can use warrior from any clan, sort of. So, but you can only have one of each clan in your deck, basically.
Yeah. So, but there is tribalists, so technically, you're probably more likely classed as that.
Oh, your Vengeance Dragon for your destruction of spell traps, yeah. any artwork works for the game. It doesn't have to be any specific artwork, just literally any. Vengeance, 3 spirits, and 1 ultimate. Are you then playing the Crimson Dragon package as well? To get to the Seaford Divine Dragon? I would assume so. Like, a big thing we're having with the artwork for the game is, like, we want the assists to have multiple different of things from that clan in it. You know, like say, Taurus's axe as an assist would need you to design Taurus first. And then if you've got, like, a search spell, you might want to put Taurus, Virgo, and Libra on it. But you'd need the artwork of Taurus, Virgo, and Libra. A red Nova Dragon? Okay. Are you summoning that as normal, or are you cheating it out with the Earthbound card, which just summons red Nova Dragon for free? Leewing over, okay. From deck to hand. Oh, gonna have to be this. Ideal, but Plasma Magnum. Like, I do have a Blue Eyes deck in real life, I just haven't done anything with it, because I'm not a massive fan of Blue Eyes myself, so the chat made me make one. Spite me.
Wait, Brad has a Blue Eyes deck IRL? What?
Yeah, you made me build it.
Oh, that's right, I did.
You literally made me build it. What are you talking about?
That's right. I forgot about that.
This is why I call you a heathen, by the way.
I forgot. I fucking forgot about that.
Absolute heathen. And that.
Lucky go.
Need. Don't really want to do this particular play.
You
But-
swap subclasses.
Have to do. I needed a level 4 in the field that is not beta. Then I could have made significantly better plays. I can SP. Yeah, I'm gonna have to SP. I did always want to build like a clear wing deck, you know, like the actual Speedroid one. But I never got anywhere with it.
What were you? M board is like.
Those
10.
synchros don't work for me. I'm not very good at adding up numbers and doing certain different plays. I'm trying to get better at it. That sounds alright, that firewall. Because we have added keywords. We originally had symbols, but then I was watching some videos on how to make cards. The real good videos. And you can't pronounce a symbol. So you had to use keywords, which has made the game a little bit easier to understand. That's kind of cool. I can always check out your deck after this if you like. Wait, he didn't even play.
Hi, buddy. Everybody's you down there.
Let's have a look. Because that was an oddly fast game. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I would have to send you a list of keywords we already have too as well. Let's quickly see what that guy was playing, and then I'll have a check of this. Oh great. Yeah, that is that's certainly a deck of all time. Yes, because you could just basically have a lot of spells that state add X keyword and stuff. They're kind of cool. Right, let's see. How do we check again now? It's been a while. In here? No. Someone remind me how to check replayers. I forgot.
Hmm?
How do you check replayers? I forgot.
Did you say
You go to your match history.
It's not one of mine, it's someone else's one. There is a way to check, I forgot.
You go to their profile and click on replays.
We just type it in, do we?
Yes.
That? There we go. Is it this top one here? This top ranked duel? In Duels, you can have 6 familiars on the field at once. Unless you've got a rule on your field that states you can have more. There's a insect deck that can play up to 12, because you can play monsters as if they're spells, and they can attack from there. So basically, your field states what your rule of your deck is if it needs an extra rule.
Indeed. And
Ooh,
this
Star
field
Road.
is always active.
Okay. Meltdown. Alistair. As Invocation is a generic spell, there's no reason not to have it. We haven't currently experimented on having a cap, because all the cards we currently have are based on having a cap of it.
True.
And I don't know, because we have a card that states, target a card on the field, split it into its tiers. Like, if you target a 5, you can summon 5 1s. That's a little powerful if we didn't have a cap of 6. As you could have, like, an entire... Just summon 5 direct attackers from your deck.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
What are you invocationing for? Mechaba? Mechaba. So you do have the trap and spell in hand to negate if you want. Get Alistair back.
Damn it.
An example of which particular one, Firewall, because I can give you lots of them. If you have like no cap, it incentivizes cheap spam. And since it's all clan based in a way, you can only like use one clan at once, you'd be incentivizing using spammable generics, or certain decks would never be powerful because you wouldn't summon as many, maybe. Connection always fails.
Damn, I'm fucking having to clutch the whole fucking game here because people can't fucking play
Oh,
the
so
game
the
right.
Gamble deck, Firewall, has the ability of Lady Luck, which is whenever you flip a coin or roll a dice, you can state what that roll or dice flip is. And if there is a card that states roll a dice, summon that many number of monsters. So you could just keep summoning 6 from your hand every turn.
Fuck off.
I mean, we can test it without that, but
No, we lost.
we'd have to... Can you check deck lists from here? I didn't actually
No.
check. Oh, yeah,
Not.
yeah, yeah. Ooh, double driver, though. One might be a bit... Oh, you don't play one. And you play Chaos Dragon.
Will piss me off.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Some decks just break all the generics. Like when Infernoble came out and it broke Smoke Grenade of the Thief. So first turn, you just rip 3 cards out your opponent's hand. God, that sucked. Okay. Guard Dragon. You got the main ones there that I would expect you to be playing. But you did quite well in that duel there. I'm not too much in depth in Blue Eyes to know like decent lists though. So I've dueled against a couple, so I do to an extent know a bit, but it's fine. And welcome back, Nexus. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, we made the decision to split it so you can only play what in Dwarves you can play whatever clan your god is. If you have multiple gods, you can play multiple depending on what other gods you have. So if you have 2, you can play 2 different clans at once if you wanted. Guard Dragon to protect the Link. Yes, a lot of people do negate it. I don't know why they negate it, because it locks you into dragons. But so long as you control the Link 1 Blue Eyes guy, you can't summon Maiden, because it locks you into dragons specifically. Yeah, and a little bit like Magic Colors, yeah. I found that the more locks a game has, the less you can actually break it. Like I'm looking there at Ancient Gear on my screen. Him being Earth Machine, where you can just play every single Earth Machine deck, is going to break the game at some point. Now, Spirit locks you into specifically dragons. So if you play Spirit over your Maiden, you can't bring your Maiden back until you get rid of the dragon. So what you usually do is get your Spirit, summon another dragon, link into Heavenly Spheres to give yourself an interruption on your opponent's turn, and then you can do other plays if you want. I think that's what he does. Let me have a check. Let me have a quick gander. spirit with... Yeah, so let's see. Here he is. Yeah, you can only special summon dragons. Specifically. I mean, I understand why floodgates exist. They are frustrating, but there is a rationale that Konami have as to why floodgates are a thing, and it does make sense. It's just quite annoying to duel against them. Yeah. So you can do Maiden to get yourself to locked into dragons, but then if you get him off the field with, like, heavenly spheres, you know, heavenly... like this, because it's just 2 dragons. It gives you an interruption during your opponent's turn as a bounce. Yeah. I can see why it had that restriction, because it's a generic Dragon Link 1, and Dragon being the strongest type in the whole game makes sense to why they'd add a restriction to it. Yeah, so long as it only exists to get basically the little stones off the field if you play them. Not a lot of people do. Yeah, you know, you like these. It exists to get these off the field if you want. Or if you're playing Dragon Link, it's a decent one to use instead of Striker Dragon. Because being locked into dragons in Dragon Link is completely irrelevant. Like, you can play it in Rockets if you wanted. Something like that. Yeah, even in Pokemon, which has a discard your hand, draw 7, is not broken. In a game with restrictions to what you can play, drawing is not broken, it's only broken in this game. Any tips just getting out of the bar? Yeah. Don't fall over. I'm clumsy enough, I fall over my feet all the time. I walked into my shelf this week and cut my arm. Absolute genius I am. And yes, I do have 4 Blue Eyes Royals. For not liking this deck, I've got a Royal Blue Eyes, Royal Ultimate, Royal Chaos Max, and Royal Bingo. And I just do. 3 Engines Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is going to be a lot more powerful when the new Blue Eyes support comes out in real life, but until then...
You're getting more.
It's solid. It's not like a top tier deck or anything, but Blue Eyes is still solid.
You're getting more support.
Yes.
They will forever and always get support.
Yeah, the Konami in their full arts that they've made, they've retrained every main character's boss. There's a retrained Dark Magician, a retrained Blue Eyes. You know, retrained Galaxy Eyes. Retrained them all. God, I am so clumsy, it's ridiculous. I used to go to school with bruises all the time, and it's like... You go to school with bruises that often, it's like, do your parents beat you? No, my child is just incredibly clumsy. Like, I used to fall over all the time, it was horrible. Well, there are generic draw cards in Dwarves, you know, like called Greed, which actually has artwork. It's got the little squirrel guy in a chest, which is just draw 2, discard 1.
Son of a bitch.
Are you losing again?
No, people can't play a fucking game properly. People can't play a fucking game. They can't bank their moats. It's pissing me off. Hate playing with fucking newbies. But that's why I'm stuck at right now because fucking bullshit Bungie was just like, oh, if you don't play for so long, we're gonna lower your you're gonna lower your
Calm down.
we're gonna lower your
Rank, whatever it is.
Calm
guardian
down.
level. That's what it was, guardian level.
We don't
Level
stress
6
here.
veteran, now level 2.
Well, we do.
I'm level 2 pleb. I'm level 2 pleb now because of fucking Bungie.
Calm down.
To give people who like to grind them levels up more of an incentive. It's like, I'm not
If
gonna
you
play
get
for
if you start getting
the
annoyed at
lower end.
idiots, you'll be angry all day. Like, I could have got angry that Firewall made me some these really cool memes. I'm not going to, though, because they're really cool. So yeah, he made me this. Because I don't like SAO, Super Mario Sunshine, or Dark Magician Blue Eyes. So he made me this meme. Well done, Firewall.
Fucking
Well done.
plebs.
I appreciate it. Like, stream and chill is just to... I mean, if you want to vent, vent. It's just whatever you want.
I just vented this game because Bungie fucked me over. Basically, I used to be veteran rank, which is rank 6, and they bumped me down to rank 2 because I haven't played for a year.
You know what I'm going to say? Play some good games.
To be
Let's
fair,
smack
you'll
the shit out
probably
of you,
get
Spurious. I swear to God.
you'll probably get people who are like, okay, I've got to the highest rank. I'm kind of done now, and then they'll come back later, and it's like, and that's kind of what they're kind of wanting. It's like they want that grind up to the next rank.
But once you get past rank 4, Nat, it is so aggravating.
Oh, there's tons of cool stress
Like,
relievers. I usually just watch like a comfy anime or something, me. Or record some series.
Oh God, we're getting our asses handed to us today. Well, this week.
Like, the reason I don't get past Platinum very often is just I don't play enough. I think the main thing, like, people get really high in this game because they play a lot more. I just don't play enough to get massively high. But that's also good because you keep getting knocked down, so you can keep climbing again and get more gems. Because I just like making lots of random decks.
Exactly. Well, I don't think I've been past silver.
I've
That's
been
fine.
in the diamond. That's the highest I've got.
You don't need to go past silver.
Not for the decks I use, no.
Cleaforts, though. I do like Cleaforts. See, he even made me this meme as well. How long have you been playing Yu-Gi-Oh? 25 years. You must be good then. No. Oh, did you not see that meme? It's great.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Scroll up a bit. It's great.
Hold up. I'm closing out Destiny. Hang on, because I'm getting too pissed off. Hang on. Where is this at? Where is this at?
It's just scroll up a bit. You'll see it.
Tired of bullshit. What the fuck?
It's great, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
He made this last week just to spite me. But I love it so much. It's so good.
It is.
I can't mock him for that meme. That's great.
No, that is a good one. That and the Yamcha one, that's good too.
Oh god, this game for RNG hates me. Yeah, so if anybody's never been to Stream and Chill on a Friday with me before, what we do is I just invite whoever is in my Discord chat just to talk about random stuff.
Or close friends, yeah.
It's just anybody. Anybody who's there.
Mhm.
I just invite them in. We just chat about how good his week is, how bad his week is. It's fine. White Avatar: The Last Airbender's ending is garbage. God, we've done lots of random discussions.
Oh, it's like oh. I saw something today that I was gonna bring up to you, Brad. It was I'm in a Gundam fan page on Facebook, right? And somebody brought up this discussion today. Gundam animes that started off great and ended piss poor.
Yeah, there's a few of those. I can name a couple off the top of my head, but it would probably get a lot of people annoyed. Just sub, thank you, sir. I stream at this time most Fridays. And we just chat about whatever you want to chat about. Why Yu-Gi-Oh's bad, tons of stuff.
Say about it.
Best of 3 would be nice. Like the only way to play Master Duel right now is competitive, and I think they need to add extras so it's not. I mean, I understand why they're not, because if you build a comfy deck that you can play against people, you're never gonna buy more cards off them.
Oh god, no, I'm in bronze. Great.
Huzzah.
Well, time to wreck some plebs in the bronze stat bracket.
Especially since you've just said there that you've only really started getting involved in the game again this year. Yeah. There's a lot of things about the game that take a long time to learn. I mean, there's also a lot of things that I just can't be bothered to learn as well.
Oh, that's not a bad starting hand.
That's rare for you.
Look at my stream, Brad. My screen. You'll see it.
Not terrible.
Not at all. Send a card from deck to the graveyard. Photon jumper, right? It's been a couple weeks.
Unless you want to get an extra summon, and if you don't need any spells, you can send the knight as well if you wanted.
Galaxy Soldier? Or Galaxy Brave? We said Galaxy Knight out, remember?
No, Photon Emperor, I mean.
I have Photon Emperor in my hand.
Oh. Yeah, just send Jumper then.
Then you just need to pull probably...
It does indeed have the highest learning curve.
Yes.
Like, Magic's only learning curve is learning obscure keywords that are not printed anymore. And, like, how the stack works. Yu-Gi-Oh's got a lot of annoying things you need to learn.
Yes.
Like nuances of cards.
So many of them.
Oh, this comma's placed here, so it means this.
The difference between a colon and a semicolon.
My god.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking heathen.
Or like we always generally get during our games, it's just like, what's the interaction ruling with these two cards? Just because they just make no sense. I'll have a free pack, thank you.
I mean, like, if you've only been back to the game for a year, Blue Eyes is a decent one to start with. It's competitive enough that you can get decent... You can do fairly decent with. And especially now that they've started with their better reprint policy. Not a lot of cards are really expensive anymore. I mean, you can just play the borrow load monsters. Or Link 3 and Link 4. They are dark, so you wouldn't be able to play them if you're light locked, but... Which you generally shouldn't be, because you play Bestials, so...
My god, this hand is god tier. Let's see what deck he's running. He's running Blue Eyes. Why does he have... What? That's an interesting Blue Eyes deck. Okay. Why are you not going to get rid of Tyrant, of course? Fuck that. Then special summon to the field. Let's do you. Why not?
Why is Earth not on this list? He's gonna be divine.
Is it because it's already Earth? It's water, isn't it?
A new... An SP here. I don't know enough to state, enough about the stack. But I know, like, anything on the stack will resolve. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, when you can, like, chain link and chain block stuff...
It's a bit convoluted.
It's incredibly convoluted.
So I have a Switch Lite. I'm debating on if I want to trade those into GameStop and try to see if I can get a decent trade-in value on a new Switch 2 or not.
You can try.
Fair enough.
I don't think I have a card that can immediately kill this Jax. I mean, Flux can, but I'd need a fusion spell.
Okay, it's fine.
Do that. Destroy Nib. Not in defense. I need to activate an Earth card, so banish these.
Oh, Brad, you just missed a play. You just missed a play.
Do this. Yes.
He's playing Bingo Machine.
I mean, who doesn't want to play Bingo Machine?
He's running Go. He's running Bingo Machine Go.
Of course he is. I mean, not many
Fucking
people play it because Blue Eyes is
amateur.
searchable enough, but you can play Bingo Machine. I haven't actually tried to summon was it Numeronia? It would be funny, though.
Oh my god.
Like this guy trying to Raigeki Goddess, who states she can't be destroyed by card effects that don't target her. Well done. Yeah, I was watching a video about rulings. Like a Code or one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ruling boys talking to two Magic the Gathering guys. And I got a little bit of what the stack is. Bingo Machine's only problem is it's not technically a Blue Eyes card, so you can't search it with things. You'd have to top deck
Yeah.
it, which is not ideal.
Mm-hmm. No, he did a cheap ass move. He used blue burst stream
Burst
to clear my field.
When you find you've got Photon
Yeah.
Jumper, it can't kill you this turn.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't know Firewall, Dwarves' mechanics for chains is similar to the stack. If 4 things activate at the same time, you can chain to either of those to negate either of those. You don't have to chain to the previous one in the chain. It's like all 4 of the things that activate are chain link 1, basically. And you can just chain to whichever you want.
I'm very disappointed I can't use Exodia in Dual Trial. Like the new people just try and Exodia everyone or something. I don't know why.
What is? He's got 2 blue eyes on the field.
Luckily, in the latest set, which comes out next week, Rarity 5, it reprints all the Primite stuff, so there's nothing in Blue Eyes that's expensive now. So if you did want to play it in real life, you only really need the 3 structure decks and the basic Primite stuff. Because they're
Indigo.
reprinting Dragon Master
Why
Magia
did
as
he
well.
go into Indigo?
So there's nothing expensive at all.
Why Indigo?
Brad, have you seen this?
That's a waste of material, sir.
Now, why do you have 30 cards in your hand? Oh, you're playing that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is that doing?
He's playing the, you start the game with 15 cards in your hand event.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm playing direct attack.
Mm.
See what happens. Started with Raigeki. See if it helps.
I don't get why this guy got rid of his 3000 attacker when he could just attack straight into Goddess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Genius.
I honestly can't even tell what cards I've got.
Have you seen all the new versions of the Sacred Beasts? Because they've remade all the Sacred Beasts, and they look so much cooler now. I think I've still got 5 packs of movie packs sealed. I might try and find those out. Those would be a nice little video to make. I think they're like £50 a pack now. Let me just quickly load up an eBay tab, because if they're really expensive, I might just sell some.
I need to get you back on the field.
Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie pack. Oh, good. They're not
I want
vastly
to go
expensive.
into you.
Yeah, so yeah, they're not vastly expensive. It's this one, the Pyramid of Light movie pack. Where is it? I know I saw it a second ago. Yeah, this one. Oh, Cubic is so fun.
Into you.
That,
Can't kill him
like
with Sherm, but
like
it's
movie
fine.
Obelisk. That artwork is like the best Obelisk artwork. The Shonen Jump one is kind of okay, but I prefer that one. I don't like that it's in gold rare, because gold rare
I
is
can do this.
disgusting. They've made 1 or 2 cards recently to make them better, but Cubic is still terrible. Like that's the second best Slifer artwork. That's not the best rarity. Original Platinum Rare is the best rarity. So shiny you can't even read the text. It's horrible. Exodia Legend Defend. No one's playing that. Give it to your opponent and you win. Oh, no. Yeah, movie pack one's not as expensive as the retro pack one. It's fine. to this.
I'm a dick.
You've also got Galaxy Trance as well if you wanted to mess around with it. Why didn't you attack him?
Because I could, because of Photon, remember? Good jumper.
Oh, yeah. Well, this isn't going to end well for you then.
Why?
Because his Blue Eyes Xyz monster is going to get every monster on the field.
No, not him. Because he's got Galaxy has Photon Dragon on him. Not him.
Yeah, I've just put red stream on the corner. I'll mute that. That's fine.
I'm a dick.
I don't have to listen to the audio. I can hear him anyway. We're okay.
You asshole.
What? It's like you've never met me before. Well,
No,
technically not in
no.
person, but you have met me before.
Exactly. I bet you. Exactly. Jackass. The only thing you'll be able to attack me this turn is these three. Is my three monsters on the front line right there. He won't be able to attack Neo because Neo's already got. Why would you do that? You
Because
could've cleared my
he
back
hasn't
with my
read
heal.
what Galaxy Eyes Photon does. He's gonna try and pop it, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And yes, you are right, Firewall. He is loud enough at 1% volume.
You're right, but how dare?
I ran out of space, so I ripped all my folders apart of Yu-Gi-Oh! And put them into standard boxes.
Slap you
And I have room now.
Firewall, I will glove slap you and challenge you to pistol at dawn, sir.
Don't, or he'll start making memes about you.
I will challenge you to pistol whips at dawn, sir.
That's a
your
British
mic
thing,
was
not an American
constantly
thing. How dare you?
It's a cowboy thing. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that'll
Oh.
make you 10,000 attack points, but you'll take half that. No, its target is
It's fine.
no, you
I'm
can't do
wait.
that.
I'm wait. I'm wait. I'm away. He's gonna
Yeah,
try
I had to change a
target-
lot of settings in our co-op session so his microphone doesn't peak a lot. What I did?
I know you did. You told me. I forgot about that.
This and this. We'll get round to playing more co-op at some point. I do like Armor Tile the Chaos Phantom, and he is more playable now. Because they have made like 2 or 3 different versions of him, which is kind of nice.
Hey, Brad.
Yo.
I'm about to be a complete dickhead to hit this guy. I'm gonna immediately when I go into battle phase, I'm gonna activate his effect. Then I'm gonna activate Galaxy Satellite Dragon.
And you can just kill him now, you don't have to be mean.
Oh no, I'm going to be mean because I learned from you.
That does sound like me.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Why couldn't I battle him?
Hmm?
The fuck?
Why don't you go into the battle phase?
It wouldn't let me. Went to battle phase and it ended my turn.
What does Photon Jumper say?
You can't attack to your next turn. That was my next turn.
No, does it
Oh, no,
say,
it wasn't.
does it
No, it
say
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
you skip your
No, it
battle
wasn't.
phase? Does it use
Skip your
that
battle phase to your
word?
next turn. You skip your battle phase to your next turn. Yeah. No.
So-
I got it now.
So,
The next
as
time
Yu-Gi-Oh
I'll come
works,
next
because
time.
this is really fucking stupid, right? It will not skip your battle phase until you attempt to enter your battle phase. So until you attempt your battle phase, it won't skip it.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's like when you're playing... Runic. Unless you actively go into the battle phase and say you're going into the battle phase, it won't skip it. Isn't that fun?
It's dumb as hell.
Yes.
What is this guy doing? Why is he trying to punch me? He can't kill me. Good boy, you learned. Good boy. Anyways, I gotta stop hanging out with Brad so much. His toxicity when it comes to Master Duel is rubbing off on me.
It's not toxicity. I'm just vaguely competitive sometimes.
Vaguely competitive, huh?
Yeah.
Just sometimes.
Yeah. Have you read chat, Red? He's talking to you about something.
Brad, tell Red to read my compromise for our current endeavor. What the fuck? What do you say?
He says since
What compromise?
Guns are banned in his country, you should either go to his or you can come to his or whatever, and you'll do some whipping instead of actually
Pistol
shooting
whipping
each
at
other.
dawn? Yeah, I'm down. Pistol whips at dawn?
Pistol whips at dawn.
Wait, what? Why can't Neo attack? Oh, he's got some sort of claws on him where he can't attack. What?
You shouldn't have. Just activate it. You'll banish it and get yourself get stronger.
Yeah, see, I can't attack him with the Neo. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so use that. Send Emperor if you've got a spare Emperor.
Emperor? No, that's all I got. I need to add another Emperor back in. Fuck. Yeah.
1 day of peace. I'm gonna get 1 day of peace.
You're a dick. That's fucked up, Firewall. You. When they got the OG-84 G1 Megatron to show off, you're a dickhead, sir. Fuck you.
You do what I do, Firewall. Just every time I see Transformers on a shelf, I'll just send a photo of it to him just to spite him.
He does that. He's like, hey, where did you say you were looking for this particular figure? I'm like, yeah, why? And he just sends me a photo of it. And then I go, oh, how much is it? I'll send you the money for it. He's like, oh, I don't know, I'm already home.
Okay, let me answer your question, Lancelot. I'll get Stellar Belt up, I think is what you're talking about. On Stellar Belt, I believe is its name. Let me get it up for you.
Why can't Neo attack? I don't understand.
Is its effect negated? If you hover over it, is its effect negated?
It says a no attack symbol on it.
Belt.
That's weird. I may have to sub him out for another monster then, for level 9 monster.
You mean
Probably
this
then.
card here? Constellar Belt? If you have Constellar Belt active, which protects lights, why can your opponent imperm them? Right, because imperm doesn't negate activations, it negates effects. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go into Sniper Blade. But I
Apparently, I
have
got a time limit win.
It's a really dumb Yu-Gi-Oh ruling, but this states your effects cannot be negated but it's the activation of your effects. So if your card's already on the field with an activated effect, it can be negated because it's not activating. It's really dumb. It's why... what's it called?
I fucked up. I had to summon up.
Branded Lost.
I should have gone into Armored instead of Cypher Blade.
Because this states the activation of your cards that includes the effects of fusioning. Your opponent cannot activate things when they're fusing that way. It's not to state you can't activate anything. Oh yeah, it's really dumb. Really dumb.
I should have gone into Armored Dragon instead of Cypher Blade, huh?
Yeah, I'd need to watch the replay as to why you were unable to attack, but...
You think it could have been because he had Indigo eyes, maybe?
There's probably a
Is he
random
on the
little
field?
thing.
So I just saw something on a group I'm in. Kylie versus Neji, who would win?
Red is mocking you in chat again, don't get angry.
You know how one of the concepts for Hearts of Steel Megatron was to transform into a revolver of some kind? I'll bring it. Brad, can I ban Firewall from your chat?
No, because he's an admin and you're not.
Oh, fuck.
That's why he's got the little shield next to his name.
I know, I see that.
Imperm was activated after you activated Sage.
So back to my saying. Oh, hang on, cancel.
Sage.
So back to my saying, Kylie versus Neji, who would win? What do y'all think?
Who versus Neji?
Kylie from Avatar. The chakra blocker chick.
I'd say Ty Lee would, but Neji's chakra abilities are basically magic.
Yeah.
But if you're going by blocking affects Neji more than it does Ty Lee. Because blocking her chakra points doesn't do anything, but blocking Neji's does. But then he could just poke them himself and unblock them, so...
I do the re-releases too, Firewall. Ah, ew, gross, no, fuck this hand. I should have gone second.
Fine. Hey, did you send Photon Emperor? Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, true, fair enough. And it didn't activate his effect, great.
It activates when you do some other things. It's fine. Oh, Beast Wars was good. I do need to get back to watching those.
I just want to get some of the Unicron trilogy stuff right now, Firewall. That's where we want to get some of the OG Unicron trilogy stuff.
I was watching Nat ruin this guy's day.
Wait, what? What's that doing
I
now?
don't know.
Oh.
Really depends. Oh. Not done anything.
But I'm looking at what you're doing. That's mean.
I've done nothing.
Remember, that is 8k with piercing damage.
Yeah,
If you did something in defense, I wouldn't have recommended it.
Yeah. If I played Wobbucky, I would have been fine.
You would have been fine, yeah.
But unfortunately, I did not play it.
Yes, the Alistair Field spell. That's a good spell. Back when spells weren't vastly overpowered, but they definitely are now. If I remember right, it doesn't protect against everything, but... Let me make sure.
Second
Invoker.
in this deck. Definitely.
That
going
artwork, though.
second attack.
Alternate artwork Invocation is so nice.
Ooh.
La 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 la.
There we go. Look, I've got Grave of the Super Ancient Organism.
Of course you did.
I'm sure that'll work. A treat.
Nah, have you seen what he's playing?
I'm tearing Morganite. No. What?
He's playing
Hmm?
Burn.
Burn. All the burn.
So that spell states, if you draw a spell, reveal it, and so long as you control a spell, you can't play spells.
I died.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of those. Because it's easy wins. If you've got 15 cards in your hand, the chance of you opening the card you want to open is amazing. Really high. Oh, Beast Wars is
Why
available on
the-
YouTube. That's cool.
That's why they blocked Exodia. The only issue is I'm playing a going second deck in a format that is probably built towards going first.
I play Invocation and Invoker in Shadow, but I need to wait for the new support to come out to make it really good. Do Meltdown. I have to purge that. That gives him 2 extra cards. I can't afford to give him 2 extra cards right now.
Interesting hand I have. Blue eyes?
I usually watch like shows like that when I'm editing videos, but I haven't had a chance to edit anything for a while. I think Alistair's only problem is that he's a normal summon. And you don't really need to do that in Blue Eyes, but you can always normal him. Blink him away for the little dragon boy. It'll still give you some decent players. If that's Blue Eyes, you're probably fine. Come on, Maggie doesn't need boosting. Oh yeah, the rule for talking voice in the chat is you can't do it on the first time you in the videos, but if you come back next week, after you've been here a week, you can go into the stream and chill thing. That's my basic rule. He doesn't need to be 6k. 5k is big. 5k is big enough already. It is fun. I like stupid decks. Like, I go to locals most weeks, and I only play stupid stuff. I never play meta, because it's just boring.
It's meta.
God, it's so boring, though. Have you drawn the negate to this one specific card, or this happens? Like, no, just play stupid stuff, it's fine. That is indeed a hand of all time. 2 bricks. Well done, me. And this, and Epsilon. Maggie is already a triple negate. He really doesn't need piercing too. And you've got Chaos Max for that anyway, so Because if you don't get into Maggie, you've still got Chaos Max to punch with.
Mhm.
And he does double piercing damage.
Game, I don't get a third attack.
Yeah, that is a keyword we have added onto Dwarves as well. We don't have a double attack, we have +1 attack. So you can just keep chaining +1 to keep getting extra attacks. Oh yeah, I didn't do any context for that, did I? If anybody in chat is wondering what Dwarves is, that's the game that our group has made. That is why we're called the Zeion Project. Because that's our game. I had to make it slightly clear because it's not very... It doesn't come up very often. We could go into that. He doesn't need Pierce, he's fine. He's already a strong enough boy. Could get this. The fact that I don't have my fusion spell is kind of annoying, but if I block Dragon here... I mean, you could just have a field that just states anything that is this just causes double damage. If you want. If that's like your dex thing. Ew. I just don't want to make infinite number of keywords, because you have to always basically write them down at some point. I've used my normal, so I can't mess around with that. Unless this hits a 3, which is very unlikely because I've just got them all in my hand. Oh my god, that was so good. I'll take it. Yeah, but there's also the how to get the rules manual to a person who's only buying, like, product. I mean, we could just make a easy, like, a QR code that you can scan, because everybody has phones these days. That just has a list of them. That is something we could do. See you later, Lancelot, good sir. I'm on next week if you want to pop in as well. See you later. Oh yeah, we're having a structure deck every time a new clan is released. So like the first wave is Glory and no, is it Demon and Star? I think.
Yeah.
It's Demon and Star first. It's Glory, and it's Glory, which is the swordswoman lady, and I think the water deck, which is the military-themed mermaid deck.
Alright, gentlemen, well, I have to go to bed. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's night, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Later.
Really? He just happened to have a kaiju. Thought I was doing well. Oh yeah, when we're introducing the lightning and ice deck, they are going to be like lore-themed ones. Not that the two characters are using them, but the lightning and ice deities are brothers.
Oh,
A passable rest of the week. We could do that. Definitely something we can do. Because Nat's also been stating we should make master sets as well. There's lots of things we can do. Just as soon as I get a card back, I can just make the how to play a game video. Which, I mean, it will be like an hour and a half long, but it needs making. Because what my plan is for next year is for every deck we make, it's going to be a deck list, a basic video of the lore, if it has one, and then a test duel with that deck. Yes, because I want the role-playing thing to be a thing. It's just we need to design all the characters first, because we were originally going to do a manga for it. Which we may still do, but it's a lot of work. And I do want to make some Star Dragon plushes. Oh yeah, I needed to get Tasha designed for that, and she'd make me one. I could literally, because I do game fairs every now and again to sell cards and stuff. It'd be cool to have merch to sell. You've DM'd me a thing. I haven't seen a thing. Oh, now it's come through. You have DM'd me a thing. Okay. But it might be beneficial to have like structured X as normal, but also a learn to play deck. You know, like half decks like Pokemon do, just to learn how to play the game. I'll potentially do something like that. Oh yeah, so also randomly, in Dwar's Law, Nat's character is the main character, and he has time powers. Well, technically he doesn't, his god does. I think every deity we've made so far has its own lore as well.
Oh my bro. It's gonna land well.
I haven't got your stream up. Are you losing?
No, the other one just started this one. I lost the other one. I didn't play Wabuku. I should have.
Oh Christ, 15 card lab.
Yeah. Like
They
I
do
said, I don't
lose
think this is
Duster,
doing
though.
well. Does it?
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
we'll
back
see.
row trap deck.
We'll see, won't we? See how far they can get.
Yeah.
Quickly. Buster. Does it work?
I'm not doing amazingly well in this one. Why would you use debtors here?
How are your games going, bro?
Yeah, we're getting there. I've won most of my games so far. I'm not doing too bad.
Opponent's on 900. I can't do one. Can't do 1,000 damage. Can't do 900 damage. Unbelievable. Discard 3 cards. That's fine. That. And that.
Yes. Good. That game.
What did I just do?
We did sort of have like an evolution mechanic at some point, but it was way too hard to pull off. Oh, if a manga used an evolution power system. I did not read that bit. I apologize. Evo power system. It's like, what could you do with that?
Hmm. What does this do? When you activate swings active, what did it? When you activate a set normal charge, the effect becomes I don't think they realized Drill Barnacle gains 1,000 every time it hits.
I don't think they did.
Only one win away. Finally.
Makes sense, but it's something that's quite hard to balance as well. I need more examples to determine what I'd think about it. I've got no decks that I could play in the infinite card event.
Haratama and Sakitama.
I'll have that as the last game for today then. Hmm. But it would be similar to, like... They reincarnate as a spider system, so it'd have to have a system of over these all the stuff. I mean, it's possible.
What does airship do?
It blows up stuff equal to the number of materials you remove.
It's not a quick effect, so that's good for me.
Extravs use it. Well, I mean, Extravs.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play Extrav, is the first card you have to play. So
Yeah, I do. Good jump. You reminded me. I was like, oh, I need to use that first. Then I was like, yeah, I did.
yeah, they asked that, but anything that's useful though.
That's fine. I think I've got everything I kind of need. Should I use time-tearing Morganite? I think I'm going to just keep drawing now. I'm afraid he's going to be sorely disappointed.
Morganite would give you 2 summons.
Would? Yes.
That's the kind of thing that me and Nat would both have to think about in terms of like systems and stuff to see what we could get. I won! He ran out of time. Well done, me.
I'm slightly disappointed in that. Unbelievable behaviour.
You will have to play infinite cards if you want to keep all the cards in your hand, though. I know. I'm actually winning quite a lot of games. It's partially because people don't know what the cards do. I've muted Nat's stream, it's okay. Firewall didn't want to hear you. It's fine.
Unbelievable.
I know, right? You sort of know what decks I have, so
Yeah.
pick one of these for me to use while I quickly nipped at Lou, and I'll try that.
Why would they activate? Oh, whatever. Don't know why. Accident.
Okay.
Right, I'm off skis.
Nib.
You're
Good
off.
night, everyone.
No, night.
I'm going to have one or two more games, and I'm going to call it my sen. I think I might try Melodious. Because if that's got like lots of good cards to have in your starting hand, I think that might be fine. I don't think I've got any others that are vaguely useful. Actually, Raid Raptor would be good, because you'd have nothing but extenders. I'll try this anyway. Where did that nib come from?
Summoned it. No why. Don't know why.
And this is a kind of event where nib is pretty good, because you're more likely to draw it if you've got 15 cards in your hand. That's certainly a hand of all time. Two negates, and more charmy. Oh, he's playing Burn. Of course he is. Like, why would he be playing anything else other than Burn?
Yay! I went for the wrong one. No, they did negate thingy, so that's not good. Your opponent's turn, you can attach a material and take it. Yeah, they wanted to activate that again, didn't they?
Yep, see? Immediate burn death. There you go. Well done, me. Like, did Konami really think that this is a good idea? Like, out of all the burn decks you can ever have in the world, and they didn't realise that burn's going to be really good in this event. Yes. Yes, it is. It's stupid.
What did they activate? So you got one monster, face a monster your opponent controls negate its effects until the end of the turn. Yada yada yada.
Negates anything in that column, so right now...
You get one monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it if you do until the end of phase. Its effects are negated as well as its activated effects and effects of monsters of the same name. So you got rid of this guy from the grave. Hmm.
Yeah, so they can't currently
That's
attack
good.
directly, but you can still make them big enough. Oh, I expect a border pass.
Oh, I messed up that a minute.
There's quite a few that protect you from effect damage, but I didn't think I'd need to play them. Oh, he's going to try and mill me out because I've only got 20 cards in my deck. Oh yeah, Blackwing Dragon's a good boy.
Nothing. Yeah, just end. I think this is a lost cause, is this game?
Maybe.
The Grave of the Super Ancient Organism's back, so I can't use thingy effects anymore.
I don't think any of my decks can. I've only got one Synchro deck, and that's Sword Soul, and that can't play it. This guy, nah, has 15 cards on his hand and just used Magical Mallet.
Yeah.
I probably should have just scooped the second he played Inspector Border, but...
Kind of just hoping this guy just times out. Thank you for the life.
It would be cool to have an evolution system like that. There's quite a bit of stuff you'd have to flesh out, but it's still pretty cool. Lost the hand destruction that because it made me mill 15 and draw 15. This event
Nice.
is miserable. I say which other deck would be pretty decent, I forgot.
I got Raigeki and a Drill Barnacle.
Gosh, you did. That does not surprise me at all on this freaking thing.
Geki's right.
The Geki is always right. I have no decks to use for this event at all. Trap Tricks is good. I could play it, actually. I might try that after this. Trap Tricks only really works if you're going first, and I have lost every single coin flip today.
Yeah, it's just going to use ship to get rid of me stuff.
What's this guy? You're prohibitioning Droll and Lockbird. Yeah, bro. I don't have Droll in this deck. Slowly upgrading their summoning skills. Summoning's quite rare. Recently, it's just been that there can be. They're basically just like necromancers, and I find necromancer ones pretty boring because they're very generic right now. Not slowly upgrading them now. This guy's playing Slifer, by the way. With Sky Striker. It is a cool power system, but recently people aren't going for cool ones, they're just going for safe bets. There is a manhwa that is leveling up your creatures to make them stronger, but I forgot its name.
Ringen Booty is just not my friend in this game. On the field this turn, never mind, it's fine. I'm assuming that it would still work. I can't attack with it. Never mind.
Sure, at the ending's fine to have kaiju battles, but when you're not when it's supposed to be a ninja series and nothing to do with kaiju battles, it's dumb. But it does make for a really cool final battle. Are you still in that same game?
Yeah. I've just not gotten anywhere with this one.
He's just activated serial spell to card destruction to make me discard 30 cards. This is why this event is ass.
It's not the greatest of events, I will be honest.
I blame Firewall, he wanted me to play this event. Where is it? Outstanding Dog Marin. Every time it goes to the grave, it shuffles itself to the deck again. Like, I have not won a single dice roll. Well, coin flip, basically. Not a single one. Great, they're playing the same deck. Of course he gets it. If I lose this one, I'm not playing this event anymore. I'm sick of it already. I don't think I have him. I don't know what rarity is. I'm just going to lose to hand destruction again anyway. Knowing my luck, it probably is.
They just killed themselves with the wrong card.
Probably.
I think they did. They had the wonky quartet. Oh, right, yeah. They summoned it, give it to me, and then they got it back.
There it is. Hand destruction. Yep.
It's a shame I don't know how much time they had left. Quite amusing if they kind of just ran out of time before the final hit.
Yep. People are overusing necromancy because solo leveling's popular. I've lost another kind of coin toss, Nat. Every single one I've lost today.
Nice.
I've had 6 duels in this event so far and lost a coin flip on every single one.
Seems about right.
If this is a burn deck, I'm going to scoop immediately.
Me as well. Ooh, an MST. What are they targeting? Swords. Fine. Can activate this though.
Necromancy can be fine, but if it's in like a power fantasy setting, it's never usually fine.
This guy used an MST, by the way.
Considered. He's probably playing Radiant Typhoon.
They level 6 or higher special summon monsters.
Him, and now I'm stronger, so I can kill the next powerful boss, and that necromancy is just boring. Guess what, Nat?
Well,
I lost another coin flip.
unbelievable. Oh no, Mother Grizzly was destroyed. Whatever will I do? What about a drill barnacle?
Fucking finally won one!
Congratulations. My opponent is thinking. Who now with Chain? When an opponent's monster declares an attack target, the monster changes to defense. I'm assuming they're changing it to defense.
You'd assume.
No, they cut it to their guy for 500. Still attacking directly? Do you know what? I'll attack directly again.
See, there you go. Not having any free will on its own makes it infinitely more acceptable to me.
Don't know what this guy's doing, but I feel like I'm going for another timeout. Oh no, the summoned speed warrior.
Speed warrior. Okay.
I don't know what deck they're using, but this just seems like it's just filled with all abusements. Kunai with chain, Shard of Greed. It's even got a Rockstone warrior. Full of oddities. Fun oddities. And here's me with Drill Barnacle and Raging Flame Sprite.
Because of course you do.
It's alright, I've got Twin Swords and Power of the Guardians in my hand. I think this might be over next turn. We'll see. So I might go for Mage Power
This guy's playing
because it gives
Trickstar,
me
by the way.
immediate burst. Sure. Yeah, they. Oh, perfect. I've done the exact amount of damage I needed to do. Nice when that happens. There we go. There's my 3 victories anyway.
I ain't even got a single one yet. Not even for your pack to glow once, really.
Nope. Soul Union, Rhythm of Love. Nothing I particularly need. What were they using? Junk? What? Looks like they were using a basic junk warrior deck.
And why not? You don't have to pay money to get use this event.
Uh, hmm. Retrieval. Well, I've got enough to do a 10. The question is on what? Moonlight? Ooh, it's got lunar lights here. We'll go for this one. Lunar lights and Luralisk.
If I, well, I'll read it in a second. I'm just trying not to immediately lose this game.
Let's see what. Here we go.
You know, I know for a damn fact I have lost this game.
Making the North River blur up.
Yes, writing is indeed hard. Like, I've got all the ideas. It's just getting them actually written down is a massive pain. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my last game. Tomorrow I'm probably going to record some Fable. And I've got the Arise DLC and then whatever else I want to play after that. I haven't decided.
Good game is Fable.
I'll find out.
That you will.
The only interruption I've got is one Super Poly, and that's not great. I wanted to get Naturia Beast on the field, but I didn't get a good starting hand. Which is odd, considering I had 15 in my starting hand. I've locked him out of 3 zones, so he's trying to think of ways to get past it, I assume. I can't remember that one. Or Titanic Moth. Didn't think of Titanic Moth. Not many people play level 7s, that's probably why I forgot it. Right now, that would be really cool. The problem is, though, I wouldn't ever get an attack because they only ever play burn.
Go on it and just hopefully get someone who does burn, because then you're just going to use cards that reverse burn back onto them.
I'll just play if I was playing first, I could put Perform Mage, you know, the Perform Mage card, which is you never take damage.
Yeah, just don't take damage, yeah. What?
Alright, I know damn well I'm going to lose this game.
It is damn sure going to make sure it goes down swinging.
Oddly, this is the only fair deck I've gone against, and it's Trickstar.
Ooh. Goes to show how irritating all the other ones are then.
Like, there's literally nothing I can do to defeat this. Nope, I've used both my super poly targets. Because there's only 2 good ones.
More super poly for you. So it appears.
Nope. I'm not even going to try. I think this is the worst event I've ever seen. And I've played a lot of garbage events in this game. The Nibiru event was cool. It's really easy to play around that. Playing around an opponent having 15 spells in their hand to mill you out. No card can negate 15 spells.
See, what they really should have done with that is they really should have limited like how many spells and traps you could have had instead. So then it's basically, yeah, you can have a boatload of cards in your hand, but they're mostly going to be monsters.
It also didn't help that I didn't get to go first in, like, any games except one. Anyway, it's fine. I do need to get myself off Firewall, good sir. And you can enjoy the rest of your day. Highlander would have been cool.
Indeed.
Having one-offs would be really cool. I'd play Highlander. I'll see you next week, good sir. I should be on next week. I don't have any plans that I don't have to, but... Alright. I will also have an acceptable end of the week playing Fable. I might be able to finish it over the weekend, but we'll see. See you later.
Eventually. Ciao.